in governance in order to help change things, in order to help ensure that the country does move forward. Very, very positive.
Your Excellency, as the U.S. government supports radicalization here in KECOSCE, there is ongoing war in Somalia, and that has spilled over to Kenya in Mandera. How is U.S. government helping Kenya to deal with this problem, and is U.S. government participating in the war?
Well, the U.S. government is doing a lot to help Kenya deal with Somalia. It's a huge problem, and the basic issue is that you're right. The Somalia problem has been, for quite some time, spilling over into Kenya. This is not a new thing. This has been happening for a while. And in fact, you do have Shabab influences in Kenya. You have Al-Qaeda, which is active on the entire east coast of Africa, and this contributes to radicalization. These people are trying to radicalize populations, obviously. And so the government is doing a lot to combat that. We are working with the government on many, many programs, some of which I can't talk about here. But one example of what we're doing is with KECOSCE. Their efforts are a small part, but an important part of what we're doing. But we have a much broader program of cooperation with the Kenyan government to combat terrorism and also obviously help to promote a political solution in Somalia, because ultimately that's the answer. You have to get peace and stability in Somalia, and that's a very high priority for us.
Maybe in the wake of the terror alert that has been issued by the Kenyan government, how is the U.S. government helping Kenya to deal with? Well,
there are threats that occur all the time coming from Somalia and other locations. So this is not new. Again, this is not new. But all I can say is we have a very, very close cooperative relationship with the Kenyan police, the intelligence service, all of the Kenyan authorities to combat terrorist threats. And I can assure everyone that that cooperation is very effective. Yeah. Well, part of what we're doing, and very seriously, is supporting organizations like KECOSCE, because they in fact are helping to address some of these grievances. There are legitimate grievances that people in the coast have, that people from other areas of the country have, on all sorts of issues. Now, the exciting thing and the positive thing is that the new Constitution opens up a way to address legitimate grievances in many parts of the country, on land issues, on marginalization, and many other issues. But implementation of the new Constitution is going to take some time. It's not going to happen overnight. And the danger is that sometimes people expect overnight solutions, which is not going to happen. At the same time, it's important that people work within the democratic system. I'm not going to comment specifically on that organization, but it's important that all organizations work within the democratic system and work peacefully to bring about peaceful change. Thank you all. So, what's next?
Vito Mondi. Wale watu wanasukuma Afrika ni wanasukuma sana implementation ile
Preliminary report, it will take many, many months, if not longer, to do a thorough investigation. That investigation's ongoing, and the government's receiving our support.
And the investigators from USA are here?
They've come repeatedly. They'll be here again.